This is the second video in a series with interviews from the All-British Day of the 27th of April in Newcastle. This video concentrates on 5 Daimler SP 250, which were originally known as the Daimler Dart, but renamed after the Dodge Dart was released. The SP 250 was manufactured from 1959 to 1964, launched just before the company was sold to Jaguar in 1960. A total of 2,654 SP 250 were produced during that period, with the 2.5 litre motor being used in the Daimler Saloon, which was based on the Mark II Jaguar. And from 1962 to 1969, the Daimler 2.5 litre V8 became one of the highest production cars for the Daimler brand. In this video, we talked to Graham about his silver SP 250, purchased as a second owner in 1967, and also to David and Dallas, who owned the red SP 250 that perhaps should be known as an SP 450, with its new 450 engine imported from the States.
I'm Graham Bruce, please.
Graham, yeah, hi, how are you? So how long you had the SP?
Since 1967. A couple of others have had them a long time in the club, but I got it in 1967.
And so you bought it new?
No, it was 3-year-old, and I bought it at auction.
Second owner, or?
Yeah, second owner.
No, well, that's good.
And at the time, and I think it was £1,300. It just shows you how much cars have gone up.
Yeah, but it's a labour of love today. I mean, there's this pretty special car. So, what motor is this one?
This is a 2.5 litre Daimler engine in it. It's overhead, Hemi head.
Yeah.
Alloy heads, cast iron block.
So they're V8s, aren't they?
Yes, V8s. Designed by Turner. The engine is based on the Triumph motorbike 2-cylinder.
Oh yes, okay.
He designed that, and this is where they were air cooled. This is water cooled, but they just put 4 of them together virtually.
Yeah.
And,
okay.
So it's the same.
Make a V out of them.
Yeah. It's the same configuration as the motorbike, to start with.
Right. So they're all fiberglass.
Fiberglass with a steel chassis.
Yeah, and they go pretty quick.
Yeah, they were good for 125 when they first came out.
Wow.
The English police had 27 of them.
Is that right?
Yes,
yeah, okay.
Chase cars.
Yeah.
And Canberra had 2 or 3.
Really?
They brought out, to combat the cars that went down to snowy.
So that sort of shows a bit of reliability for the authorities to start buying them.
Yeah, they had some problems with the first ones. The doors used to fly open and a few things.
I remember an MG that did that.
And
what I had.
Yeah, with the fiberglass, and they redesigned. This is a Spec A.
Mm-hmm.
It was the SP2, which was called a Dart originally, and then they weren't allowed to call it that. They took it to America because they were built for the American market originally to earn American dollars.
Yeah.
And when they got there, they had big orders for them, but when they put them on the roads, the doors flew open and a few other things wrong with them.
Yeah.
So they lost favour. Daimler looked at them and they put a steel hoop underneath the firewall and across the dashboard to support it, and put outriggers and stiffened it up, and then solved most of the problems.
Right, yeah.
The engine's a sweet little beautiful 2.5 litre, very sweet engine. The Jaguar put it in your Jaguars.
Yeah. The aerial at the back for the radio, I guess, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it had a bit of trouble because being fiberglass, it's hard to get a grounding. And some of them put a deal underneath the boot.
Yeah.
But I found that's a power assisted one. I can get some stations and what you call.
But it's not all about the radio. It's the sound of the car, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. You go out much?
I use as much as I can.
What, sort
getting fewer.
Every couple of weekends, or?
Probably once a month.
Right. Well, that's good.
I've taken it on some long trips. Went to South Australia. It's been out to parks and down to Wagga and all those places. I restored it in 1990 odd. That's when I painted it. And
so that all yourself, or you?
Oh, my son had helped me.
Yeah.
And then we had someone else paint it.
Yeah. Original colour?
Pretty close. It was. This got a little bit of fleck in it.
Yeah.
It's a Jaguar colour.
Right.
And because this one was built when Jaguar owned Daimler.
Yes.
This is plated in December '63.
Right.
Came here out to Australia in March. It was sold from Hercules Motors. That then became Bryson's took it over.
Right.
From Jaguar. But this is about the 23rd last one, roughly.
Right. How many of them make?
2,600. 183 in Australia we know of.
Right. Oh, well, that's surprising. I wouldn't have thought there'd be that many here.
The Daimler Car Club of England, they put out a passport, we call it, every year. It used to cost nothing. And it costs now $5 of them. We can count for about 2,800 throughout the world. And then we know of others that the people don't want to publicise. But we put it out every year. It specifies the chassis number, engine motor, gearbox numbers.
So it's a pretty tight-knit club, that isn't it?
Oh,
worldwide. Globally even, you know.
Yeah, worldwide now. We've got two websites on the web. There's Daimler SP 250s worldwide, and there's another one, SP 250, which was started by Dallas and David Studley, which has got the red one down there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And he's just restored that. That's an Acura, but that's got a Daimler 4.5 litre in it.
Oh, okay.
And he's done absolutely, it's beautiful. He had to put the firewall back a bit and that, but it's...
To get the motor in, yeah.
Yeah, but it's got a 6-speed Holden transmission in it, Ford diff, Nissan brakes on the back. But it's beautiful. Cruises something like it's a dream, absolute dream.
You're jealous.
I am in a way.
But you like it.
It is.
You've got to like your own
This is
car, though.
the owner's wife, Dallas, over here.
Yeah.
And it's David's birthday today, too. They're just admiring, you know.
Come in and say some words.
This is Dallas.
Hi, Bruce.
Yeah, we were just talking about your car, and you've got a convert here. He wants to swap his for yours.
Oh, does he? Oh, well, we'll have to see about that, Graham. Yeah.
I don't think, with all the effort that went in there, I don't think David will even think about selling this one.
No, probably not. No.
This one, I think, he's got another one, a green one, which is like nearly as good as this one. I mean, it's been restored a long time.
It has. So
but other than that, it's in perfect condition.
Yeah.
And
then there's the TR5.
Oh, and they've just
A
bought,
TR5 as well.
Yeah.
they just bought that and they're
I love
restoring
that car. See, he's jealous. See?
Yeah. Oh, well, you're clever too.
Oh, yeah, but not like David.
So you're proud of the car?
Yes.
Do you get to drive it?
I haven't driven it yet, but I will one day. Yeah.
Yet.
Yeah.
How long have you had it? 20 years?
No, it's only been on the road.
I'm only joking.
Well, yeah, David got it on the road, and then it had a fire in the engine bay, and so then it was off the road and had to be...
So that's when the 4.5 litre went in?
No, it went in first,
yes.
and then it wasn't its fault that it caught fire. David left an oily rag in the engine bay. He'd been working on the fuel line. And took it for a run to see how it went.
Oh, with the rag in there with
yes,
oil on.
and he forgot to take it out, and so the whole car had to be resprayed because it's all one piece.
But it looks good. Goes
Yeah,
well.
it does. Yeah, it's a bomb.
All the cars I've been around, I've been talking to the owners, the guys.
Oh, yeah.
So it's nice to have a
A female
female
perspective.
perspective.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah. Not saying I wish you hadn't bought this car.
Oh, no, I'm the opposite. No, it's beautiful.
David, Bruce, how are you?
Pleased to meet you, Bruce. Yeah, good, thanks.
Been talking to your wife about your car,
Right.
and she said she wishes you didn't have it.
Oh, is that what she said? Oh,
Absolutely the opposite. She loves it.
oh, she loves it. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
good. Yeah, it is a great car.
Yeah, but you've got so many other cars. You've got TR5,
TR5, yes.
yeah, and a green one of
A
these.
green one of those. It's a 2.5 litre. Yes.
Yeah, and this has got the 4.5 in it.
4.5 out of a Majestic Major.
Yeah.
Daimler Majestic Major. Yes.
Okay, so you had a host car. So what happened to the host car?
No, the motor out of the Majestic Major came from America.
Right.
My son.
As a motor.
As a motor, yeah. A guy over there had two motors, bits, and he formed one motor out of the bits that he had. And my son found it on the internet, and then we imported it, and There it is.
Yeah, I mean the condition it in is really good, and it's really nice to see such a professional job to put the bigger motor in. I believe you had to move the firewall back a bit.
Yeah. Well, that motor's 3 inches longer and an inch wider, but it's the same construction as the 2.5. Just everything's bigger.
Just a bit bigger.
Bigger and the different carbies. They're bigger carbies.
Goes a bit faster.
It certainly does. Yes, it's a hoot to drive.
Yeah. So you don't call them darts anymore.
No, they were called darts originally, but Dodge brought out a Dodge Dart.
Right.
And so they couldn't have, I don't know why, but they couldn't have the 2 darts. So then they went back to the original SP 250, which is Sport 2.5 litre.
Right. Okay.
Which is those, yeah.
Yeah. That's good. Well, it's nice to chat, David.
Yeah, nice to
Congratulations on the car.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
all
you
the
very
best.
much. Ta.